So this is the reason why you should not share everything with your best friend. I helped my best friend get a job. Now she's punishing me for earning more. I am 28 years old and I stay in Victoria Island with my best friend. We are both ladies. We met in university during a GS course that our departments were sharing together, and that is how we became close. We started living together in our final year, but I moved to Lagos to do my NYSC while she served in Abuja. After service, I got a marketing job with an agency in Lagos, but I was barely able to feed with the salary I was getting from the job. I squatted with a lot of people, but I finally was able to save money to get my own 2-bedroom apartment, which I miraculously got for cheapo. The way I got this apartment was really a miracle, because the original person that rented the apartment was an elderly man who was about to travel out for surgery. He had not yet made up his mind if he wanted to stay back in the UK after the surgery, so he wanted to put someone in one of the rooms by himself, and he wanted someone he could trust because his property was still in the house. This was why he agreed to rent the 2-bedroom to me, much smaller than the market price. All this while I had moved to Lagos, I was always in touch with my best friend. We were always updating ourselves about what was happening in each other's lives. In fact, we never keep secrets from each other. We tell each other everything, including how much we make. Thinking about it now, I really should have kept certain things private, because the wahala I am facing now, especially from my own person, is not funny. What happened is that my best friend finished her service in Abuja and got a job there. But because the job was not paying well, she was still looking out for another one. I saw a vacancy for a job role I knew she would be able to do. I even sent it to her without thinking, even if I knew she was in Abuja. Long story short, she was called in for the interview and she came to my place in Lagos to do it. We were very happy when she got it. Oh, hey, the job was even paying way more than my salary. She now decided to stay with me in VI. That was how she started using the second room in my apartment, because by that time, the real owner of the apartment had decided he was not coming back. This meant that the two of us would have to share the rent. Remember that her salary was more than mine, but I was still sharing the rent equally with her, and this has been happening for years. You will not believe that recently I got an international job that is paying me at least 5 times my old salary. I told her about it and we were happy. Now, the landlord of the house has increased the rent of the apartment we both share. Tell me why this babe is refusing to go half on the rent, because now me I earn more. I am so bitter about this, because it's not like I don't have what I want to do with the salary that I am now earning. I have family obligations. I feel like this is enough to end this bestie thing that we are doing. If I had not told her about how much I was earning, would she not have brought half the rent? Why will she now be using my information to work against me? They say person wey dey do person na from inside house, na in the problem dey start. That's what I will first say about this matter. Ignorance is really bliss. Now this kind of thing that go make any advice I will give you from this entire story na say, as much as bestie dey bestie, according to one of my friends, your bestie is another person's bestie. And there are some things that if you actually open your mouth and say it, later human being fit work am against you. Yes, when it comes to money and friendship, limit information. You go even find out say they limit information for you. With now for people have me, I learn am too now. You go they talk everything, then you find out that they are filtering content for you, so you learn too. It's not everything you say, especially when una get obligations together. If una no get obligations together, you feel leave am, talk with your full chest. But when there's something like a business deal that you know that saying it will lead to quarrel at the end of the day. You will filter it. You will still talk the truth. Filter does not mean lying. They are two different things. Just reduce how much you spill out, especially when obligations they involved. That's my own advice. Because human being will always be human being. That girl no see herself paying rent. Because it be like when some people ordinary will they go out together. You go hear people go they talk say who they earn more, make it settle the bill for everybody else will follow. The rest people will go chop. They not know say they go carry their own. I be the place where they go they expensive when they carry waka go there. No, how much more for obligation like rent? Because say hey, your money big past my own now, and 5 times more myself. So that means her salary na like times 3 of that girl own. I'm not going to blame the girl. You pay the rent, me I will do every other thing in the house. We'll run like that. Let me know your own thoughts on the situation. Hit us up inside the comment section. Before we continue, quickly like this video and subscribe so that you go enjoy more videos like this. We move from the dilemma of today to hot takes. And today's one is coming straight from the mouth of Chidimma.
I don't know, because me and Betty, vengeance is not for the Lord. If your father had the audacity to abandon you as a child, abandon his responsibilities, move to other states, and start another family, what makes you think you can't do the same thing to him? Yes, vengeance is not for the Lord. Please, we are Betty. So, like, even if you are reconciled with your father, do you know what you're going to do for me? Once that man just turns 60 to 65, that's even if you make it, you are going to change your number. Move to another state or country and start a new family. Yes, give Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Only they forgive for you. Actually, it's for they call it aura for aura. Yes, return the energy, right? Return energy this year.
Aura for aura. But you know, so now waiting a lot of fathers they face. True. Did I say a lot? Some. Pardon my English. Now waiting some fathers they face, and it doesn't look like it's what will happen when the children are small. But children be very petty, bruh. They hold that thing. When they call the shift their mama, if she still there alive for Omugo and you want talk 2 times, they go just use time remind you. But forgive. Take the time out, because these same children. Let me give you one controversial opinion. Peradventure, said parents now passes away. Some of these children where they form, I cannot forgive my father. Now then go want do all out burial for the papa. What you should have settled when they were alive, you want to now compensate with big burial. Unpopular opinion. So why don't you just do the forgiveness now? Make a note to talk. Make us see what's in the comment section. Savages, they talk. Me and my papa do absent father, absent daughter relationship. We are going band for band. IDGAF. You become a parent to make sure that you don't repeat history, because unfortunately that's what happens sometimes. My own no even get mind to call or text. When Ogun no one fire, he's now calling my grandma. I trust her. She block him straight. The grandma is it his own mother. If na your own mama and she block her, it means say she knows say wetin he do. We need space from him. Vengeance is of the Lord, but guess who was made in his own image? He, not me. Oh, you're not really in the image of God, because if you're in the image of God, you will forgive. You know the nonsense that God they collect from our hand. Bruh. More will start. Look, more will not to talk. Now that judgment day when they open exercise book, we go know whether you're on a 60 leave or 80 leave. Make a leave like that. Ororo for ororo, bitter leaf for no time. In all this, waiting I go just talk now. Make history no repeat itself for your own body. Because sometimes, unfortunately, now waiting they happen. Next take from Chidimma.
I want to have children so that I can leave a legacy for the world to see. You that is very obvious that you can never make it. Not everybody is supposed to have children. Some of you don't even have parental skills. What's the guarantee that your children will make it? Yes. What plans are you making so that your children can make it? So that you will not be one of those parents that will be collecting money from your 16-year-old child.
I'm flabbergasted. Auntie, this is too deep. Chidimma, Keleme, it's too deep. Calm down. There's nothing wrong with wanting to have a legacy for your children. Only na say make you no go press control spoil in the name of say you dey find legacy for your children. And nobody is swearing for anybody. Your children will make it. Just don't. Funny enough, after wetin we just talk about, not history not repeating itself, for this next one to be the next take, the two of them join line by line. Just be careful how you are trying to achieve the legacy so that you no go damage your children in the process and put them on the path of unrighteousness or the path of no return. Comment section loading. Let's see what is inside it. Okay. Me, I don't want to leave any legacy in human form. They should stay with Yahweh. Yahweh. He was right there. Leave it like that. The one that irks me the most is when they say have kids in your early 20s so you can enjoy your old age. Ma'am, there is no guarantee that you will live till you are 30. The legacy talk will never make sense to me. Kids are a lineage, not legacy. Look at MJ. He's gone, but we'll forever remember him. But who knows his kids? Actually, I do. Especially that's in daughter. She not dey stay one place. She's doing plenty things like her father used to do plenty things. The point is not for them to be the exact image of their parents. Go possible. She cannot be MJ. Blankets, they know they call her. They say they call her blankets. Blankets cannot be MJ. Prince cannot be MJ. But they can have their own lives. Make the shadow of the papa no just confuse them for life like this. Like some people who own their children no can even see any path to work out on top again. Make children dey with God first. Even me sef never fulfill my papa legacy, and I don't think I'll be a good mom cause single good character no dey my body. Should we take this as a good thing? Like somebody knows say they no get good character and they admit am. Should we take it as a good thing? Say somebody knows say they no they don't get good character and then they agree for am, bro. Hey, I never see this kind of thing. No. Me that can't feed myself well, na 2 square meals that they manage give myself. I think from all these comments, everybody don't pick the different angle of parenting. The important thing is say you love your pikin. True. You love your pikin enough to want to make their stay in this world a good place till they be adults, come no road for themselves. Then you now start learning how to respect their decisions, because some parents waiting they spoil and say you don't train your child to get mind of his own. When you want to use that mind of his own, when you don't train her to get, and you know gel with waiting you want, now there you go, the year problem the day. So I mean, yes, parenting might not be for everybody. Now why is some people for quick no, for no get some kind of problem most children will get. However, love your child to the best of your ability. That's the one thing that is key. Too much unloved people walking up and down. And if you trace them, now back to their home. They say what? Charity begins at home. I know we talk too much. We'll move to the next take from Chidimma.
For real, like I feel like contentment needs to be a GST course in university. You don't need the iPhone 16 Pro Max. You don't need to buy that new hair. You want to migrate within 1 or 2 years. You're going to go and buy a car. Who do you really want to impress? You don't need all these shopping apps on your phone. If you can't afford it, you don't need to get your nails and lashes done every month. In fact, let us normalize saying I can't afford it, but I know in the future I will. Then see, nobody is pressuring you. You're the one pressuring yourself. Learn how to manage your finances. You need an actual savings account. It's almost like most of you did not pay attention during the economics class because it shows in your adult life. Scale of preference, opportunity cost. For every small debit purchase that you do, what is the big credit purchase? What are you compensating for that debit? Like, why do you need a new Mego restore when you know you need a freezer in your house to help you save on food? Why?
If person tell me say this freezer waka, I go dey the WhatsApp group for say but you see, as I dey so, the adulthood is letting me know that if you can afford to do it, priority. This thing they talk about is scale of preference now in economics that year. There's a reason why. It's not even just about contentment, knowing your priorities. Contentment now comes from you don't know your priorities and then you can't pick the one way you want. They contented with time. First, know your priority in life. What is not a priority is not a priority. Until maybe you get that excess money, then you can splurge, just spoil yourself once in a while. But some of you're spoiling yourself once in a while is a regular thing, and now the ways the find money pass. Know your priorities, very key. And then contentment is great king too. That one to follow for inside. Make we look comment section. Nails and lashes every month, care. I thought we agreed it was only for my birthday. Even that one myself. Personally, for me to go photo shoot, like it dey hard. It dey hard. Because when I just say, oh, pose like this. If we can do natural own like this, we are good. I don't buy the 16 Pro Max, so make una leave me. No advise me. If that 16 Pro Max go make you money, that's good and fine. It's an investment. You go use until they do jobs. We go bring in the cash. I remember a very good, beautiful friend of mine. When she spent money that time, close eye, did the needful as an adult to buy a better laptop. And that laptop started working money. Now only we call the rejoice for and say, hey, the blessing is now opening door for other blessings. So yes, if that thing go bring you more money, good and fine, make the investment. If it's not going to be there for decoration, baba, now there it is. I needed to see it because it's like I'm about to start what I can't finish this year. May you not start what you cannot finish this year. Say amen. Amen. I did on my own. Oh, Pablo come my front, they count dollars. How you want make I feel? You are entitled to how you feel. Now, how do you work to make those dollars? That go be the next question for your head. Front door is on there because nothing was past you are any money you cannot spend. That's a foolish lifestyle. Savings is a poor mindset. It keeps you in the matrix. You see, a set of people that always try to discourage what each class knows about multiplying their money is not their fault. Instead of making somebody feel bad or feel small-minded for knowing, because classism in this society, let's not deceive ourselves. We go by class. Who gets, at this rate now, how many classes are there? When we they grow up that time, us millennials and above, upper class, middle class, lower class. Which one they did now? Who get and who no get? Anyone, there's always going to be class in society. Whatever they are doing to multiply their money, now based on what they get. Now, if you say investment, so for now they pick the chart investment, the income whether middle class or lower class person gets, fit actually get the right investment. That kind of investment what they refer to. So I stop making people feel bad. It's not. They will go higher, especially for those where they work actually to go higher, not just they sit down, just they pray for the going higher. They are actually taking action, seizing opportunities. Leave them be with your, oh, savings is a poor mindset. Okay, you that has a rich mindset, make a note to talk. The next step from Chidinma.
All the great breeders that I know, me speaking, all the great breeders that I know, they don't have ring lights. Yes, no. They don't have. You see all these TikTok breeders, they are the ones with ring lights. That's why when you lose your hair, half of your hair would have gone.
Disclaimer. Not me talking about, na Chidinma talking about. Na Chidinma, I go hair, because I'm Chidinma talking. You see, sometimes life, that's what life be. Generally, not even breeders. Some people that are very well packaged about many things that they are doing. If you dig in, you find out, say, they work with, or they know, or there are more quote and unquote talented people than them. When know the package, that's not why you feel no know them. But branding is very key for you too. It helps you grow. If you want to go by only talents, you know what they near some people where they near for anything. Even for caterer, myself, no could do caterer own. All the time they always do presentation, they arrange this one, can they come, the food feel no sweet oh. But to go that year we know the package. That mama, where they use the normal pot, firewood, everything, serve them to you, plastic plate. That food they sweet, die. Now all of us get this kind of WhatsApp group. What you see is not always what it is. But they know that package is part of it. So to get customer, whether they sabi breeders, you never see that thing, they go refer you to somebody. The person go boast about you. If you be saying that one day, that person enjoy good hair for that person hand. When you call reach your own turn, hair no go fine. Hair no go fine at all. Meanwhile, they don't remember time you go on, they say, yeah, it's good. They refer you to somebody. I remember when I travel from island to mainland, because they referred me to somebody to do hair. I go all the way to Ikeja, from Aja to Ikeja. I still regret and come back to my Aja salon. Cannot come and kill myself. Anyway, make I not take the shine. Comment section people. See how everyone is lying in comment section. If they didn't add edge control, now I go see complain. Hey, full frontal. Yeah. But even the people that don't do ring light, they still do edge control. Come up for the edge. That edge control, they scratch me. If you tell them not to use it, it go be like say you commit crime. Some of una need them, because that hairstyle when they do, no, they work with una hair. Those of us who get sponge hair, or those of us who get, those hair that used to fold. When they want stretch out, they go stretch out very well. If you know, you know. So I guess, and now you go see the fine hairstyle way clearly from the picture. You can see it there that is edge control that they use to hold body. But you still wanna do it, and you're blaming them for pouring edge control. Edge control your head. I beg you. I tried aesthetic salon and ended up with dandruff. The amount of hair wax they applied made me question why I left my trenches stylist, because you needed packaging. You wanted where breeze will blow you. There are too many people that gist and pour saliva all over your head in the trenches salon. Now why we run from all those mama where they make hair for market now? Why did we run from them? They will break your neck in the name of their making hair. When you go to the aesthetic salon, they will sit you down, AC will blow you, they will you want refreshments, even though in the market you still get refreshments, but they're going to send people who can't take time. By the time you come back, the thing don't digest for your body, the hunger don't digest for your body. All these things they follow for inside. Now for them to actually they give good service, now we they encourage now. And then lastly, hair where you plait when no past 2 days go they itch, like say you enter water or water enter inside the hair. But you go still go back there. After everything, I think I'm the only one that did not go back. After that first time when I travel, good. I said no. I go back to my trenches, and my trenches made good hair for me.